Yo, what's the word to all my political gangsters? What's up, what's up, what's up? This your man Chris Barnes, back at you with another video. I know it's been at least over a month since I got on this channel and dropped some content, but the time is now, you all. So listen, before we get into the political topic, because this will be an extremely controversial video, everybody who support me, I'm talking about from the drill scene to the true crime scene to the political scene, take a second to hit that like button. If I'm not mistaken, the like button should be right here. So make sure you tap it because I want this video to get out, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I wanna jump back into the politics. And you know, I got a dream like Martin Luther King, y'all. My dream is to really be a YouTuber, y'all. So help me fulfill my dream I want to be a YouTuber, y'all. So you all can help me by hitting that like button. So double tap that screen, all right? Now listen, we're about to get into some Charlie Kirk content. Anybody that's been watching my channel, y'all know that we were the first people to break that story. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the second or the third type deal. But, you know, I really sunk my teeth into the death of Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? I really, really dove in it. And I fell back for a while because the narrative was that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed with a 30-06 rifle. And they were saying that Tyler Robinson and his furry lover shot and killed Charlie Kirk. And I knew it was BS. And I got tired of telling people every single day that it wasn't true. Tyler Robinson didn't shoot and kill Charlie. Tyler Robinson didn't do this. Tyler Robinson is not a furry lover. All of this is propaganda. It's all propaganda. Don't listen to it. Now, you all, we got to get back into the Charlie Kirk content because now the investigators are admitting that Charlie Kirk was not shot and killed with a 30-06 rifle, which means that Tyler Robinson was a patsy, right? I'm here to tell you all that Tyler Robinson was no patsy. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Robinson was in on the whole assassination of Charlie Kirk. I reacted to a video by Alex Jones, I want to say 4 months ago, and I made a controversial statement that Charlie Kirk is still alive, and y'all, I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all Candace Owens know that he's alive. I told y'all that Donald Trump know that he alive. And I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if y'all think I'm crazy or not because, you know, I can't unsee what I saw. Now, I remember every time we went live and I would show the assassination of Charlie and we would really try to look at the entrance wound and how we got shot. You know what I'm saying? My channel would get flagged. You know, my channel actually got demonetized for a little bit because I was looking into it. Now, we all know that it's impossible that Charlie Kirk had a steel neck. All right? We all know that it's scientifically impossible that Charlie Kirk got hit with a 30-06 rifle. Because if he did, his whole head would have flew off and his head would have like darted into the crowd. You know what I'm saying? We went pow and somebody would have had Charlie's head in his lap. But that didn't happen, you all. That did not happen. Now, a lot of people assume that he had an exploding mic. That didn't happen, you all. You know what I'm saying? That did not happen. And a lot of people are upset because they feel like Erica Kirk is not a grieving widow. And the reason why Erica Kirk is not a grieving widow is because Erica Kirk, first and foremost, Charlie and Erica's marriage, it was a sham. You know, it was an arranged marriage because both of them are CIA and Mossad operatives, and they were sent here to push an agenda with Turning Point USA. Charlie Kirk was made a martyr, but Charlie Kirk is still alive, you all. Now, I'm going to be jumping all over, so just follow me. Remember when Charlie Kirk got shot? He got shot, and the security detail hurried up and ran over there to rescue him, and they still had their sunglasses on, and they was all smiling and just wiggling their hands around like nothing was wrong, and they wasn't putting any pressure on the wound, and it was like theatrics. It was like a quarterback calling a play. Ready, set, hut. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew it was about to go down. You know, Charlie Kirk, people was growing tired of Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk was getting exposed. So Charlie had to fake his death, you all. All right, so it was squibs. All right, it was a squib pack, the same thing that they use in Hollywood. I mean, come on, bro. Our president is a reality TV show star. So they had a squid pack close to Charlie. The guy, he pulled the string, the squibs exploded, and Charlie Kirk fell to the ground. Now, once Charlie Kirk fell to the ground, you all, there was a trap door right underneath where Charlie was speaking. Okay? That's why shortly after Charlie Kirk died, no less than 24 hours after Charlie Kirk died, they cemented the whole place where he died because they did not want people investigating that trap door. So, you know what I'm saying? Charlie Kirk got shot with a 30-06 rifle, and the people that tried to, you know, press the wound and stop the bleeding on his neck, there was no blood on their khakis. There was no blood on their shirts. There was no blood on their hands. There was no blood anywhere, you all. What they did was, when Charlie Kirk got shot, Charlie Kirk went under that trap door. All right, he went under the trap door. They found they got a dead body from a morgue, you know what I'm saying, a cadaver. They found a dead body. They picked up the dead body and then they placed it in the car. You all, it was an ambulance right by Charlie Kirk, and they didn't even put the doggone body in the ambulance. They drove Charlie to they drove the fake Charlie Kirk body past an emergency room hospital to another hospital that was an hour and a half away because they had a doctor ready for Charlie. All right, so Charlie never died, you all. Okay, Charlie's still alive. This is why Erica isn't grieving. Okay, now a lot of people, you know, they mad at Erica because they feel like Erica should be at home taking care of, you know, their children. Erica ain't got no damn children, man. Charlie Kirk and Erica never had no children. I mean, have we ever seen Erica Kirk pregnant? No. All right. Why isn't Erica Kirk with the children? Because the children are back at whatever adoption agency that they were borrowing those children. The reality, y'all, truth is always stranger than fiction. And I know a lot of you all might be shocked that I'm saying this, but it's true. Point number 2. When Erica Kirk was crying over the dead body of Charlie Kirk, that didn't even look like a real body. I mean, it was orange, you all. Like, normally when people die, they look pale. You know, even when a black person dies, like, they look white. So why is it that Charlie Kirk's hand, it looked like a mannequin? You know what I'm saying? Like, she was crying over a mannequin. And then they had those Masonic Gigi rings. And then they tried to make it seem like, well, that's for the children. They ain't got no children, man. Another thing is this. Where's Charlie Kirk's body? You know what I'm saying? If he dead, where is he buried at? And for somebody that was such a high profile person, why didn't he have a public funeral? You know what I'm saying? So where's the body at? Why didn't he have a public funeral? And why is his parents so quiet about the whole ordeal? Not to mention, you all, why is there no eyewitness accounts of Charlie Kirk being shot and killed when he was speaking in front of a bunch of people? How come no one has come forward and spoken out about it? Think about it. Another thing I want to mention. Maybe I mentioned everything, y'all, but I want to let you all know that, you know, this trial that they got Tyler Robinson, you know, being tried on is just a show. It's just a show to distract us from the fact that Charlie Kirk is not dead. All right. Charlie Kirk was getting too vocal about Israel. Charlie Kirk was trying to tell Trump not to fight against Iran. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. The Illuminati of the Masons, they didn't assassinate him. They just made him go away. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Erica not mourning. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Kirk, you all, you know, Nick Fuentes has already admitted that Charlie met Erica Kirk at Bohemian Grove. So if Charlie Kirk was this outstanding Catholic Christian who loved Christ, what was he doing at Bohemian Grove with Donald Trump? And if Charlie was such an angel, like you all say he was an angel, why was he hanging around Trump? If Charlie was so smart, how we know he was so smart, you know doggone well that Charlie knew that Trump was in these Epstein files. So why didn't Charlie expose Trump for being in the Epstein files? Charlie is no angel. Charlie is still alive. Erica Kirk and Charlie had an arranged marriage. Those are not their children, and Tyler Robinson is in on the entire thing. And last but definitely not least, Tyler Robinson's furry lover has never been arrested because Tyler Robinson's furry lover has ties to the CIA. All right, all this stuff, man, just look it up. Like I dug into it so much, I know it like the back of my hand, bro. So Tyler Robinson, you know, he's not built like some type of incel. Tyler Robinson is built like a soldier. Look at his arms. Like he look like he do pull-ups. He look like he bench press. He look like he run. He looks like a soldier. You know what I'm saying? And his furry patsy lover works for the CIA government. Not to mention the Good Morning America dude who filmed Tyler Robinson going off the roof, then headed back to his neighborhood. The guy from Good Morning America, his relatives own like 3 properties around there, you all. So this is all a farce. It's all a psyop. You know what I'm saying? It's a psyop, and they used it to see if people in America would fall for AI. You know, shortly after Charlie Kirk died, Donald Trump spoke about it, but that wasn't even a real Donald Trump, because everybody know that after Charlie Kirk was shot and killed, Trump suffered a stroke. So Trump couldn't even talk about it online. That's why they had an AI Trump. The whole thing is AI, is fake. I'm not going to go as far as say Tyler Robinson is not real, because he's real. He works for the CIA, and his furry lover, you all, is a CIA operative as well. All right, so if y'all want me to continue down this rabbit hole, bro, I'll go down this rabbit hole. But Charlie Kirk escaped through that trap door, bro. He escaped through that trap door. The truth is always strange in the fiction. Peace and love to you all. Like I said, if you all stay to the end, double tap that screen, because you know doggone well Google don't like videos like this. You know what I'm saying? And I understand why, but like I say, I'm a free man. You know, I'm not controlled by anybody, and I say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? And if you all like independent free media, you know, this the type of stuff they got Alex Jones sued by the Supreme Court, bro. But somebody got to do it, because Alex ain't got the balls enough to really tell y'all what's going on. So make sure, because he's been compromised. You get what I'm saying? More likely he's been honey trapped. So make sure y'all like this video, man. Like it. We back. I love y'all. I mean that. I'm out.